Hey guys, I'm back with another update on my Levvy loan. So I had a major default on a SNEC loan. I'm gonna show you what happened here real quick. But I made a loan about 2 weeks ago for 6,000 ADA and 1.1 million SNEC. I'll show you right here. Give me a second. Go to the Manage tab. Go to Completed Loans. So these are the two loans I made. Right? There was one loan that was taken for 5,361 and another one for 640 ADA. This is the loan that got defaulted on. I think that was yesterday. So, and he borrowed against 1 million SNEC tokens and he defaulted, right? So that was pretty amazing for me. I'm not sure what happened to him, but in this case, right, if he paid back, I would have made approximately 140 ADA, but he ended up defaulting and I sold the SNEC collateral and I made 280 ADA. So that was like over, 2x what I expected to make, which is pretty good. And that's essentially, that's going to happen a few times if you're in the game long enough. Going forward, I expect to make most of my money through these types of defaults. Now I didn't expect this large of a default, but I'm not complaining. So it is what it is. As far as why they defaulted, I mean, it could be any number of reasons. It could be that he put ADA into a risky play, it didn't go well, and he didn't have enough liquidity to pay back the loan, so he defaulted. Could be that he used Levvy to dump on me, because sometimes it's cheaper to take a loan out on your tokens on Levvy instead of directly dumping it on the market, like using a DEX hunter, for instance, especially if your orders routed through multiple DEXs and you have to pay the funding fee for DEX hunter, and then you have to pay the batcher fee for mint swapping riders and all the other 15 DEXs on Cardano. So it could be that he used the Levvy to dump them, to dump his tokens on my head top. It worked out for me anyway. The third reason that I could think of is he simply forgot. Currently, or the current version of Levvy doesn't support notifications, as you can see right here. I mean, if you're on desktop, you'll see like anytime you get a loan payback or a default, it'll show up right here, but it doesn't give you a notification. So it can be bad for the user experience on the borrower side, because if he didn't intend to default, and it's because it's simply because he forgot, then that's a problem, right? So I hope going forward they fix this, and I think that's coming with version 3. So I'm bullish on that. But and what can you do until then? Just make sure you pay back your loans. Just set an alarm or do whatever you can, but just make sure you pay back. Okay. As far as I've gotten like more questions on sort of is a foreclosing a loan, moral or not? And I would say it's not moral or immoral, but I see it like a lender is providing a service, and it's a necessary service, and this service is compensated, through interest, right? So the borrower will pay the lender interest, for the ADA. So I see it as purely like I see lenders as service providers, and sort of Levvy is the neutral platform. You can see it however you want, but that's how I see it. It's not moral or immoral to foreclose on a loan that hasn't been paid back, because technically you are signing a contract here. So when you actually, let's go to the borrower page real quick. When you click, borrow, and you input the amount you want to borrow, and you click this button and sign the transaction, you're technically signing a contract. Like if you don't pay that loan back in time, then the lender is entitled to foreclose. There is an option to extend the loan, however, and it's not. It used to be limited to pro users when the Ape Society owned the platform, but now it's open for everyone to use. So if you're a borrower and you want to extend the loan term, then you have that option, and I'll show you guys how to do that in a separate video. But yeah, so that's my answer to that question. And what's my final thoughts? My final thoughts is, this is my biggest loan default yet. I expect that going forward, there's going to be a few more of these happen. But like, There might be a case where a loan defaults and I'm underwater for a long time. If that happens, I'll share that with you guys as well, so that I can walk you through my decision-making process and whether I sell the collateral like immediately or I wait until the token corrects. If it's neck, I'm most likely just gonna wait because I'm comfortable holding the token anyway. And if you're lending on Levvy, you should be comfortable holding the token that you're lending to. Otherwise, just stake your ADA and forget you have it. Go watch Netflix or read a book. But anyway, hope you guys have a great day. Happy earning and stay safe out there. And let me know if you have any questions. Peace.